Well, obviously this process is about an SES Band 1 application process that the AFP is just running and gone out today. And the person that will apply for these positions will be reporting to an SES Band 2 in the AFP. They're across the entire business. So they're in our corporate area, they're in our national security area, they're in our operations area, and they're also in our capability area. So across the whole business of the AFP. We are looking for people that are strategic thinkers. People that can actually shape the direction of the AFP and inspire a purpose in the rest of our workforce. So it's important that people have the ability to do that. We're looking for people that lead and champion diversity. Diversity is very important to the AFP. As a law enforcement agency, we need to represent the community in which we police, and it's important that we have leadership that actually inspires that purpose within our workforce and drives that through to ensure that in everything we do, diversity is the key. You need to be good with relationships. You know, we're a unique law enforcement agency that we have a local presence here in the ACT, but we also have a national and international relationship activity. And you need to be able to shape those relationships, foster, build trust, and the ability to work across the entire government and with key relationship builder and worker. Really, really important. You need to be able to encourage and support innovation. We're a national organisation. We're a key fundamental process for us is the ability to get the best out of our workforce and think strategically and laterally around how we do things. We want you to inspire new ideas within your workforce. It's not about what you do, but how you actually garnish the ideas of your workforce and ensure that we get the best outcome for the Australian community. We want the applications to be evidence-based. If they are full of motherhood statements and there's no evidence behind them, I'm telling you fairly clearly that those applications will not go to the next process. They need to be strongly evidence-based. You need to be able to demonstrate leadership. These are leadership positions. Your application must show how you have inspired others to do things. It's not about you, it's about how you actually garnish support from your teams. As I said, key examples in this area as well. Your application needs to be able to link itself to the position, i.e. a law enforcement position or a strong corporate position that has a focus on delivering outcomes for a law enforcement agency. It gets back again to that evidence issue. And as I said earlier, it's about how you impact on leadership and bringing people forward, how you inspire your team to achieve the outcomes for the Australian community. All applications need to be submitted through Executive Intelligence Group and they've got to be strong evidence-based applications. The application itself will be 2-page pitch, 2 pages only. You can say what you want, you can say who you are and what you've done, noting my previous response around the fact that you need to be evidence-based. 2-page CV, I want to be very clear on this, it's 2 pages for each. We don't want a raft of documentation, and anyone that doesn't actually stick to this, as far as we're concerned, is out of the process. So 2 pages on each, very clear on that. Then a normal shortlisting process will take place where the applications will be culled, ensuring that those that get through to the next process are able to exhibit that evidence to enable that process to take place. This is where it sort of gets a bit different. We're going to go to referees report prior to interview. We're going to seek 3 referees reports, 1 from your immediate supervisor, and obviously we need to be flexible there if you've only just started with a new supervisor, but we can work through that process. The second one will be from a peer, someone who works closely with you and is able to provide some support and some evidence of your claims in your application. And the third one will be a subordinate. We want to get a good picture of who you are as an individual and the fact that we believe through that process will go some way to assist us in determining whether or not you're a fit and suitable person for SES within the AFP. Interview process will be per normal. There'll be 4 people on the panel. It will be chaired by Deputy Commissioner Ramsey Jabor. For those that don't know, he's our Commissioner in charge of our capability area. It will then have 2 SES Band 2s from the AFP. Marianne Vosalou, who works in our corporate area, who runs our ICT, and Assistant Commissioner Lisa Gale, who runs our aviation and protection area. So a good mix of internal people. And they'll be joined by a member from the APS, a Band 2 from the APS, Damien West, who is from the Department of Human Services. So 4 people on the panel. Again, that's slightly different to what we've done previously, but we think it'll add to the process. And then obviously, as per normal, once they've made their recommendations, that report will go through to the delegate. The process is going to be quick. I mean, applications will close on the 28th of February, so the end of this month. They'll then move to shortlisting, 360 degree, and obviously interviews will take place towards the end of March. with a report going to the delegate, who in this case will be the Commissioner, in April. So again, a very quick process, and I look forward to hopefully having many, many applications, and I wish everyone all the best with their process. Thank you.